welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to do an update on my Coach Rouge 36. This is the large. This is one of the celebratory 75th anniversary edition of handbags. This was in celebration of 75 years of their founding, since they were founded in 1941. And I've already made an initial review of this handbag. I did it shortly after I purchased it back in 2016. If you want to know the detailed components of this bag, then check out that video. I went through everything, every piece of hardware, every detail inside and out, all the compartments. But basically today I wanted to do just like an update. It's been about a year since I purchased it back in Virginia, and someone has asked, people have asked what the name of this bag is, and on the Coach website they're calling it the Whip Stitch Rivets Rouge 36, and this is the large size. The medium and the small are actually different than this. The medium is also pebbled leather, but it's oxblood colored pebbled leather on the outside, and it doesn't have any rivets. And then the small version of this had leather cut flowers on the outside. So the small, the medium, and the large are all pretty different. This is the large. The large. But yeah, that's what it's called. So it's the Whip Stitch Rivets Rouge 36, and this is large. Someone has also asked if this is the same handbag that Trisha Paytas has done an unboxing and review of, and I responded yes, it's the same handbag. She purchased hers in LA, I believe, where she lives. I purchased this in Virginia. Only 100 of these handbags were made. When I purchased this one, it was 1 out of 14 remaining handbags. I believe in the US. It might have been in the world, but I think just in the US. So I bought the 14th. After I bought the 14th, there were only 13 remaining that hadn't been sold yet. And I bought this right after the line came out. If you look on the Coach website, you will find this handbag, but you'll see that it says sold out. And I actually checked last year after I purchased the bag, and it was sold out then. So they sold out very quickly, because ever since I said that only 100 were made, like I don't want to say everyone, because not everyone, but some people have been challenging that. So I went back to Coach, and I confirmed with them, we're only 100. I was told that only 100 of these were made when I purchased it. And so they confirmed that with me. And I even asked associates at a different Coach store than the one that I bought this handbag at. I bought this handbag at a Coach store, at a high-end mall in Virginia. And they told me that only 100 had been made. Only 14 were left at the time. I bought one of the remaining 14, and then I confirmed that information with associates at a store in Maryland. And yes, so Trisha Paytas has one. Now, there it is. You've probably noticed on her bag she has this charm, because this charm came with the handbag. It's kind of like a leather tag. It's pretty firm, but this came with the handbag. Also, this leather key pouch with the post lock clasp. This came with the handbag. But 2 elephants in the room, or at least on this purse, that you've probably noticed were not in the other video that I did. Let me adjust the camera because there we go. Okay. So when I was on my road trip to Louisiana from Maryland, I was passing through Virginia. I went to Shenandoah National Park, and I stopped at a cavern, and I actually took this handbag with me down into the cavern, because this was the handbag that I brought with me on that trip. And they were selling genuine raccoon tails, and this is a genuine raccoon tail. You know, some people are against furs and stuff. I am not. I own a bunch of fur purses, fur scarves, genuine fur. So, you know, I'm not against fur, and I saw these and just thought it was beautiful. It's actually really soft, but I thought it was a cool way to make my handbag. Although there are only 100 of them, I thought this was a cool way to make mine unique out of all the other 99. So, you know, I thought it's kind of cool. It kind of matches. It looks kind of rustic and, you know, like, I don't know, sassy, badass. And so I bought it. And I've been hanging it off of my bag ever since. And I just love it. It's hard to see through, you know, in this video, but the colors of the coontail, I mean, I think they go beautifully with the hardware of this purse. You know, the gold. You have all these gold rivets, all that gold hardware. So I just thought it matched beautifully. So I added this to my handbag. Also, you've probably noticed that this is a new addition. This is a leather T-Rex. This is also made by Coach. I bought this separately after I purchased this handbag. I bought this at a different Coach store than the one where I purchased the handbag. It was pretty ridiculously expensive. But I thought, you know, if I've already gone this far, spending this much money for the handbag, you know, I might as well go all the way and do it right. So I did. And I think it looks beautiful. It's hard to tell through the video. I keep saying that, but really, you know, the colors in real life are not coming through in the video as well as I'd like, or as well as it should. But this is a gold, an iridescent gold leather. And all of these, you see they're flexible because they're cuts of leather that are, they were cut individually, but I don't know if you can tell, they're kind of sewn together to make this, I'm trying to put up against the white wall, but to make this T-Rex skeleton. There you go, see? So I saw it and I thought it was cool, and once again, I thought the gold just totally went with the gold accents of this handbag. So that is that. As you can see, I have the shoulder straps out right now because recently I've been switching quite a bit between the shoulder straps and the handles. So that's why I have them out at the moment. Normally, like when I'm only sticking to handles, I have them tucked inside. But yeah, I mean, there's really no wear and tear, honestly, to show. I mean, all this leather is dyed, so there's no you know, natural raw leather that has patinaed. You know, the hardware is the same. I mean, maybe a minute scratch here and there because I have used it consistently for the past year cross country. But, I mean, this purse is in the same, I mean, excellent condition and quality as when I purchased it. You know, the feet, you probably can't tell, but the feet have minor scratching, but barely any scratching at all. But yeah, that's it. So this is an update. I've had this bag for about a year, and I wanted to show you guys these little accessories. I've also seen there's a mini version of this, a mini metal version made out of some kind of silver metal, not sure what it is, but the T-Rex is only half the size. And I saw it at the you know, in the Coach section of Macy's, and that keychain is going for about $80. So you can still find these style of accessories that came out, you know, kind of around the time that this line came out, but you can no longer get this handbag brand new from anyone anywhere. They sold out a long time ago. You could probably find one pre-owned maybe on Poshmark or eBay, but you can't get them from Coach anymore. Not from, not in store, not from their website. And, yeah. But, I highly recommend it. It is a great purse. And, yeah, that's about it. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I'd love to go into greater detail about anything that you're wondering. Other than that, I think it's empty right now, as you can tell. But I think at a later date, I'll do a what's in my bag. I cleared out my purse recently, so I don't want to do what's in my bag now because I don't have anything in it. But once I get, all receipts and junk and stuff back in my bag, then I'll do what's in my bag. Alright, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you would enjoy the review. Let me know if you have any more questions. I would love to answer them. Alright, thank you. And if you guys haven't sorry, I can't speak. It's really late. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do so.